Hi Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your December reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody's situation. It's also timeless and it's not gender specific. Because time and energy is fluid, it means the roles can be switched. So please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. But because this is Aquarius's reading, I will be addressing them. It can easily be in reverse though, so as always, use your own discernment. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. Never ever try and force a timeline to fit your current personal situation. Okay, so if it's not your reading, it's not a problem. Just make sure that you come back and visit me the next time I upload a brand new video. Okay. Also, I cannot censor, choose nor control what's coming out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot isn't in charge, you are. And for everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so Aquarius, during your pre-shuffle, there was a message coming through about a ring. Now, this could be either somebody has lost or broken an engagement or a wedding ring, or someone could be gifting a ring for Christmas. The ring could also be a euphemism for breaking cycles, because it was quite clearly either a broken or a lost ring, right? This could be you breaking bad habits, it could be breaking cycles of old, it could be a broken promise as well, it could be someone breaking a promise to you. Either way, something old is coming to an end. It feels a lot like you inadvertently picking toxic partners is what's coming to an end. So it's a really, really interesting message that was coming through for you, Aquarius. And to be completely honest with you, your energy is feeling really bouncy and hopeful as well. So while initially this could be quite painful, you might have already just gone through this, but you're certainly not going to have any bothers whatsoever picking yourself back up and starting again, basically. Right, so I'll start pulling your cards and we'll see if you can build up a nice, strong foundation for your reading. You've got number 41. Soulmates, and 41 is reduced into a 5. Fives are all about change, loss, the unknown. Okay, it says certain people enter your life in order to take you up to the next level of healing, consciousness and authenticity. So I'm feeling that this is something new, something fairly recent, a soulmate connection, an unbreakable bond. Interesting as well. Blue is communication and subconscious, so it's like if you're not yet in contact with this particular soulmate, it's like your subconscious is telling you that it's on its way in, basically. This penguin is also holding a little golden key as well, so you're being really, really careful with your heart these days, Aquarius. You're being really careful about who you're giving your trust to, because obviously your experiences have taught you that not everybody can be trusted. And unfortunately there have been individuals in your past who have used your good nature against you. So you're going to be cautious but hopeful. Again, it's a nice energies because you're using your brain, you know. Not that you don't usually, but your past energy was very much all about being taken for a sucker, which is never nice. Can you have a 9-card spread, please, for Aquarius? Okay, right. So you've got death, that's Scorpion energy. It did, the way that came out, it was off balance, okay? So I'm just putting a little rock there. A snowflake obsidian, which funnily enough, it does help keep you in balance. It's just to remind me that card came out in an odd way. It's for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Right, so I'll take the one that flipped over. The 2 of coins, it's Capricorn energy. Okay, it's a very back forth vibe here. It's for Aquarius, please. Someone just said true love never dies, and I do believe that that's a song as well. I am hearing specifically Tiesto version of True Love Never Dies. I think, wasn't that a Kylie Minogue song as well? I think Tiesto rewrote that song. It's bizarre. Okay, finish this read, please. Oh, it's been ages since I've heard Tiesto. Ages and ages, too long in fact. The Ten of Swords is Gemini. You've also got the Page of Wands, which is fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. The World, which is fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. It's also Saturn energy, so it could be Capricorn. The Five of Chalices is Scorpion. Seven of Swords is Aquarian. Comes fast. And the Queen of Swords, again, that's another one that came out off balance. Let's put the little rose quartz on that one. Okay, and then the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Your Queen of Wands is Aries energy, and your Queen of Swords is Libra. Interesting. Aquarius. The Empress is under there. Taurus and Libra. With the Ten of Coins, Virgo, right, and the Knight of Swords, Side note, Aquarius, there could be somebody in your family who is annoyed with you. There's a bit of a drama queen or drama king in your family. I would tread carefully around that particular individual. For some of you, this could be like a baby mama or a baby daddy. Ace of Swords under there as well. Okay. Four of Coins, jealousy, consequences. You've recently spoken your truth to somebody in your family or someone that you've had a family with, and they're pissed at you. They're really pissed because they didn't like the truth that they heard. But you had to speak your truth, Aquarius. You couldn't keep living in a lie, and you knew this, right? You've got an Empress and a Queen of Wands here, so again, please bear in mind, number one, cards and tarot, not gender specific. Okay. Number two, the energy, it is interchangeable. Fit it where it resonates, if it resonates at all, right? There's an attraction here to an Empress energy. Now, you could be the Empress energy, Aquarius. You could be. Or this is you being attracted to an Empress energy. It's basically divine feminine energies. Now, there's too much back and forth here in your energies, Aquarius. You do need to come to a decision, right? You cannot keep yourself in this seesaw energies for too long, because it's going to drive you absolutely crazy. You've also got the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands here. So there's a lot of attraction between you and, let's call it, a divine counterpart, right? Because I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible because of all the different ways that this could go, right? You know who your divine counterpart is, right? You're completely aware of each other. It's there. You might even be communicating with each other through your dreams as well. You might be very, very good at feeling each other's energies. There is a lot of attraction here. The King and Queen of Wands, a lot of fire and passion and creativity between you. You've spoken your truth to somebody else. They didn't like it. They're pissed, they're angry, they're jealous. That could be the broken ring that I was seeing in your channeled message. They could feel that you have betrayed them. I'm not talking about your counterpart, I'm talking about the other person. They feel that you have somehow betrayed them, you've broken your promise to them, and this, that and the next. This has come up in your read a couple of times before, Aquarius, to be mindful about emotional blackmail, right? With this coming out in the way it did, and I'm going to clarify, change, transformation, fuck off. Seriously? Change, transformation, transition, liberation as well. With it coming out in reverse, and when I split this deck ready to clarify, it's just about clarified itself. This is intense, basically. Now, the individual who is angry with you, there could be shared resources between you, right, with that 8th house energy, because that's all about inheritance, shared finances, couples' money. The main thing here is something's coming to an end, and you don't know if you should initiate this ending or if you should just let it happen naturally. You're tempted though with that King of Wands, because the King of Wands is a go-getter, right? The King of Wands is someone who initiates stuff. There's a lot of emphasis here with you feeling like you're going to be made out to be the bad one. Clarify death, please. Thank you. The Ten of Wands. Sagittarius energy, a heavy burden. So somebody's resistant to change is causing a very heavy burden. Somebody could be expecting you to do everything as well, or cross-watcher. This could be an Aquarius who is expecting you to do everything, because it can be flipped. Again, cycles with the world. Lots and lots of cycles. There's been this feeling in your energies for a while, Aquarius, about it's been such a long time since you last had fun. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, so there's 2 tens, the world, so that's ending times 3. Yeah, there's too many cooks in the kitchen here, Aquarius. Way too many. It's like your desire to put something right or to end something is very, very strong. It's getting stronger by the day. There's this need for adventure with the Page of Wands being central to your read. Again, that can indicate a child for some of you, doesn't have to be. And then the 6 of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. Aquarius, this is a return. There's a there's something about everything in life always comes full circle. There's something from your past here that is coming full circle. Something that ended, probably against your wishes, with the 10 of Wands. There was an attraction between you. Someone moved on. Someone started something else. It's coming to an end, and because of it coming to an end, someone is wanting to go full circle back to their past. Aquarius, if this is you that's trying to go back to your past, I would be very, very careful about doing that. Really, really careful, because you don't know what's played out in the meanwhile with that World card, right? It's like King of Wands and the World is a very restrictive energies as well, with it being the Saturn influence. This is the way that things are. This is not being able to change the past, but being able to change the future through utilizing the lessons of the past. And then the King of Wands is a complete contrast to that restrictive energy. This is the way that you want things because that's your passion, and this is the way that things actually are, right? Again, this could be someone who's trying to do this to you, Aquarius. It could be, because it can be in reverse. It's a general read. With the Six of Swords being in reverse, if you take a look at this, you see that bridge, and there's butterflies flying over the bridge. Butterflies don't need a bridge because they've got wings, right? The Six of Swords is all about moving on from the past. It's in reverse. It's in reverse. So either somebody's stuck in the past, or they would like to revisit the past, and more specifically they would like to try and mend bridges even though they don't actually have to. The Five of Chalices, Seven of Swords and Queen of Swords. Again, the Queen of Swords came out off balance. So you could be expecting, with that being in reverse, well, it's not reverse, it was off balance. You could well be expecting an icy reception with that. Seven of Swords, you're keeping your cards close to your chest, you're not revealing your hand. And the Five of Cups, this is regret, remorse, trying to reclaim what was once lost. If you look at the figure in the card, you see how the cups, there's 1, 2, 3, he's dropped 3 cups. And he's trying to reach out and grab those cups. But doing it in a secret way. Someone's secretly hurting Aquarius. You or them. I don't know what this is. So you'll have to fit it where it's resonating. But either you or them. You're trying to fix something of the past. Why is the Five of Cups here, please, for Aquarius? Why is the Five of Cups here, please? Five of Coins and the Knight of Coins. Oi, okay. Five of Coins is Tyrian, and the Knight of Coins is Virgo. So this is being ghosted with that combination. So a 5 is clarified with a 5. Someone regrets ghosting someone. Someone regrets betraying the other. Someone is trying to fix it with the Knight of Coins, but they don't quite know how. It's like they're proceeding cautiously, because the Knight of Coins, they move slow. It's the slowest moving knight of the deck. This could have been a long time coming, or it could be someone is moving slow because they don't know what kind of reception that they're going to receive, and they're fully expecting, if you remember, they're fully expecting an icy reception. They're also fully expecting some kind of repercussions from a different individual as well. Consequences. Bravery with strength, compromise as well. Catching more flies with honey. So if this is you, Aquarius, that's trying to fix a situation, they're saying you catch more flies with honey. than you do with just sheer force. And then you've got 6 of coins, reciprocity, give and take, equality, and the Ace of Wands under there. Passion, a brand new passionate beginning. Think creatively as well. Whenever the Ace of Wands comes out, think creatively. There could be a future pregnancy here with somebody that you feel very, very passionate about as well. Because we've seen the Ace of Wands, the Empress, the King and Queen of Wands. For those of you, if expanding on your family situation was a future plan, then I guess congratulations. If it's not something that was on your cards, then definitely take some kind of precautions, because I'm seeing here that there is a reconciliation with an individual that you genuinely wanted to reconcile with. The chances are quite high that you're either soulmates or some kind of divine counterparts. We're seeing creating new life with that individual, which is going to trigger jealousy with somebody else from your past. So it's weird, it's really confusing, Aquarius, because there's a lot of individuals in your energy, a lot. And then under there, Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is all about observing, the need to know more, the need to find out more. You could be being watched, or you could be watching the individual that you're trying to reconcile with. Again, it depends on like which side of the table you're sitting at. Okay, someone's being watched though. All right, someone is being watched and trying to make a choice about an Empress and a King of Coins. So yeah, that's mental, and these are physical. And then Hanged Man, a sacrifice, an epiphany. Someone around you is quite possibly trying to play the victim card, Aquarius. An 8 of Coins. Yeah, they've been doing it a long time. Okay. Let me clarify this read, please, for Aquarius. So if you've made it this far into the reading, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscribe or a comment, maybe even all 3 if you're feeling really, really generous. And thank you so much to all of those who've already supported my channel. It genuinely does mean the absolute world to me, so thank you. And clarify further, please, for Aquarius. Okay. Okay, what to catch? An ideal partner or mate, abundant self-esteem, value that answers yes, and marriage material, photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories, the dragonfly, being light-hearted, finding out things come to light, adapt, change, heal, frigid, chilly, cold personality, cold-hearted, getting iced out, not happy, situation needs time to thaw, and love calls. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Yeah, again, Aquarius, I'm really, really sorry that I cannot be specific here on which direction these energies are playing out from, all right? Like, a total half of you are the ones that are trying to reconcile, and the other half is someone from your past trying to reconcile with you. So please believe me when I say I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Either way, there's definitely someone is expecting an icy reception when they reach out and communicate. There's been a realization here that they've let go a really, really good thing, a genuine thing, a loving thing, the best, right? Again, 50-50. Someone has got a lot of regrets here for the way that they treated another person, and they would like nothing more than to reconcile completely with that individual. I am seeing for the most part, it's going to be very, very successful. In fact, to the point where there could well be a pregnancy involved here in the future energies, a pregnancy that stems from this reconciliation, right? And the dragonfly, remember, the dragonfly is a very spiritual animal for manifestation, successful manifestation, and changes. Again, it's under there. Friend zoned. Still friends, just friends. Someone likes someone else only as a friend, not relationship material. So while I was saying that the energies are 50-50 here, the energies are equally 50-50 about how successful this is going to be. For those where the reconciliation is successful, I'm seeing a beautiful future here for both of you. It's for Aquarius, please. Right, so you got 2. Aye! The impossible made possible, Aquarius. Open your mind and allow yourself to be inspired. Manifestation and serendipity. Huh. The impossible made possible. You were expecting an icy reception. Some of you might actually be pleasantly surprised. The hand of Fatima, the gift of protection, grace and love. You are protected. Pay attention to your intuition and your instincts. Honor your physical body. Take time to rest and heal. So pay attention. If you've got any kind of bizarre aches and pains, Aquarius, pay attention to your physical body, okay? Because sometimes, you know, when we internalize the behaviors of others, what is it they say? The body keeps score, all right? So if there's anything that's needing released, Aquarius, make sure that it is released, because you don't want to keep that energy sort of stored away in your body, which then manifests sometimes, not always, but sometimes, as physical ailments, okay? If your intuition is telling you to proceed and reach out and fix a situation, then I would say go for it, if that is what your instincts is telling you to do. It's for Aquarius, please. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so some of you are learning self-love. I know what card this is because it's a little bit bent. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So again, this read is bizarre because it's so 50-50. You've fallen out of love with this one under here, this jealous, angry one, that one there. You've fallen out of love with a jealous, angry individual. That's that one. And you do deserve love. You are lovable. It's under there. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yeah, see? You've realised that someone outside of you cannot, they cannot validate your feelings. Only you can validate yourself. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And friendship. Nurture the bond, so your friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So baby steps, basically. And under there, beware of what you're projecting. This isn't going to be a quick fix, Aquarius. Right? It's not like they or you are going to be able to reach out and straight away you can pick things up where it left off. That's not going to happen. All right? I would love to sit here and say, yeah, everything's going to be amazing, it's going to be fantastic. This time next week, you're going to be engaged to be married. It's not going to happen that way, right? There has been a lot of damage here that has been done, and it's going to take a lot to fix it. It's going to take a lot of time as well. So they're saying, whoever it is that's initiating this reconciliation, be prepared for the long haul, right? So obviously don't initiate anything if you're not prepared for the long journey ahead, because it's not a quick fix. In fact, they're suggesting that if you start to nurture the bonds of the friendship first and take things from there. So Aquarius' focus, please. Enjoy the journey. That's your focus. The fun is in getting there. Acknowledge your progress, travel, mental vacation, and be spontaneous. Literally, just as I was saying, Aquarius, it's going to be a long journey ahead of you. Make sure that you're in it for the long haul, okay? Or vice versa, of course. If that's cross-watcher that's wanting to reach out to Aquarius, then that would be your advice. So Aquarius, please. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet, meditative moments. Meditative? Focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel you good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Surrender to the inner peace. You're only as stuck as what you believe you are, Aquarius. And don't let anybody pull you outside of your don't let anybody disrupt your inner peace as well. Make sure that there's not anyone who's trying to pull you down to their level, basically. So Aquarius. There's something here about white feather. I don't know what that is, but there's something about white feathers. Could mean something to you. Right. Fuchsia, true feelings within you is all that you need to know. Interesting. No longer hiding from your true feelings. Within you is all that you need to know. If something feels right, it's right. If something feels dodgy, it's dodgy. It's that simple. Really interesting read, Aquarius. I'm genuinely intrigued to find out more here. Yeah, please let me know what's going on with this one. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. However you choose to celebrate it. My brain's just gone pop. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.